Item is the approval of the agenda, and it looks like we've got a couple of additions to the agenda. Under new business, Sturgis Township, and, PA 116,
That's Nottawa Township.
Nottawa Township.
And if you could correct the date, sorry, I apologize.
Yep.
I would motion that we approve the agenda with the changes as stated.
And I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Next item is the approval of the minutes of April 30th, 2025. Any comments, corrections?
Looks good. Motion to approve.
Second.
What was the motion? Joe?
Joe.
And Lon.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Minutes are approved. Public comments? Any public comments?
Yes. I have a couple of questions. So the last meeting I attended, I wanna say it was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. There was talk about you guys coming to the county commissioner meeting and giving a report. Do we know when that's gonna be done?
That's scheduled for June.
June? Okay, and can I ask why you guys don't start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance?
Just never was a,
Hasn't been done.
no, just
Never have.
never have done
I
it.
don't think is it part of
It's not required,
the
I'd
rules for
have to look it
meetings?
up, I was just wondering.
Okay.
No,
but we're all patriotic.
yeah.
Well, we got some Spartans flag up there.
There's a American flag right there.
That's good enough.
I also got the paper that Mr. Hudson handed out with the master plan. Where can I get a hard copy of that?
There, I don't believe there is a hard copy of the master
There's not.
plan.
On the website.
It's on the website.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, next item is old business, the county-wide master plan update. Do you have anything on that, Pat?
No, I told Patrick he didn't need to be here because we're just waiting for the review time, so
Okay.
there really isn't anything new.
And that, presentation to the Board of Commissioners will be the 17th, is it? I think it's the 17th.
I don't know, just a
I
second.
actually
Third.
changed it on the
Yeah,
calendar.
17.
I did
So,
too.
June
17th.
17th
I'm lost without it.
at 5 a.m. 5 p.m.
Be careful.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
It's a different commission.
Yeah, different one.
There you go.
Okay, so we're moving on to new business. Sherman Township zoning ordinance. Looks like they got a couple of different things here. We've got the battery storage.
Yeah, it sounds like you had some recommendations. Not many.
Yeah, that
This
looks
looks-
like he,
It's the first one, I guess.
doesn't refer to the PA 233 of 2024.
Yeah. No, that looked good.
Which we can, send that on and have them
Mhm.
correct that.
And
Any
then-
other discussion on that? Anybody see anything else that?
Boilerplate.
It is. So we're looking for a motion to send that over to Sherman Township.
I make that motion. I'll support it.
I didn't catch you.
Warren.
Warren and
Yeah.
Ed, thank you.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Actually, there was a second one too on that.
That was
Yeah,
the
that's
spa
what I
safety,
thought.
electrical
Yeah.
safety cover.
Yeah, the
It's
safety
all in the
cover.
same motion.
Yeah, made sense, and it went along with code, and
Right.
that way they don't have to have a fence, they don't want one.
I'm not sure why he separated them.
Yeah, cause it was all in that one. So let's let's, do a motion on this one to send this one on to,
So moved.
Support.
Who was, thanks.
any discussion
Guys
on
all
that?
sound the same.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. Motion is carried. Next item, Sturgis Township. Sturgis Township wants chickens.
Yep.
And there was 0 public comments at their, at their meeting.
I think it looks good, and I think everybody ought to have chickens, so I move that we send it on.
I'll second.
Any other discussion on the chickens?
It looks like that's only in residential areas.
Yes.
It's not the
Right.
entire township.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, I wanted to point that out.
All right.
If I put chickens in my yard, I'd have a bunch of dead chickens.
I could just clarify, we didn't really get a review letter from Patrick. We just got this late last night, but they wanted us to act on it, but it was pretty simple. So if you don't mind just having your recommendation concur with the recommendation, is that okay?
Yep,
Yeah.
we agree with the township. planning commission.
Cause I don't have a letter to forward.
Yes, and would like, once you receive recommendations, would say, please send it on.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna have a
Oh,
letter to go with
yeah.
it.
No, that's fine.
Usually I say to forward his letter.
Did you have a motion on that one?
Yeah. I mean,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. PA 116. I think there's some confusion on this one.
Yeah, it looks like there's 2 applications for the same.
For the same thing.
Parcel. And I think the lack of information is on that.
And this is another thing, I just got it from Nottawa Township yesterday.
And they both came together.
They came together, he called me and said when we were gonna act on it, I said, I've got it. He said, well, I'm right here at Nottawa Township, can I walk a copy over? And he walked it over to finance, and then I got it today.
Well, we just need to send it back to the township and,
Yeah, I'll just let them know that it wasn't complete in our opinion,
right, and it looks like it was a
and it looks like
duplication.
it's the same parcel on 2 apps.
Right.
Yeah,
I think that is.
the one application has a place for the parcel number.
Yeah,
The other
well,
doesn't.
I know,
Right.
they're two totally different forms.
Yeah.
But the
Revision
acreage and
from
everything
2015.
is exactly the same.
Yeah.
I know, it's very
Somebody used
hard
an
to
old
follow.
form.
Yeah. Maybe they used the old form and then realized they can fill it out again and we get two.
Yeah, we got 2 of them and they. Okay, so we're going to send this back to Nottawa Township. Let's have a motion on that.
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item, informational items, announcements.
I just would like to say that Richard Anderson is present because he filled out a citizen interest form. He said he just mailed it. So I haven't got it yet, but just to let you know that, he is interested in serving on the planning commission as well. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, just thanks a lot for letting me attend. I guess it's open for the meeting for the public, but I've been on the planning commission for 3 years in Park Township, and I've got a lot of experience that I thought I could help out if there's any openings here, especially being on the road commission for 12 years, because I dealt a lot with closing roads, easements, right-of-ways, not only with MDOT, but with the county, and I know you guys are gonna run into that here, so I'm really interested in it. So I got a hold of Rick, and he told me, he said, just have him send you an informational form, and they said, don't even need a resume, we know who you are. I said, oh, okay, well, and so I filled it out. It took a week to get it, and I filled it out today, and I mailed it in, so you should probably get it Monday.
Well, we pay well.
Good. Well, thank you.
Any other information, announcements? If not, we're looking.
I have
for
a little tidbit.
Yes.
I saw Eleanor Iott on Monday at the Nottaway Cemetery, and she is very thin, and she fell. So I have a feeling that her health is failing her
She's had some
pretty.
bad health
She,
for,
I could see a scar on her forehead. I don't know whether she's had some kind of surgery. I didn't ask her, but she definitely is very frail.
back when they closed Nottaway Fruit Farm, she was having, issues back then.
Was she?
Yeah, when I talked to her.
Yeah, it was sad when they closed that. It was sad when they closed it.
I know it, I missed that place. Yes,
I got a question, Pat. How many members are here, not here tonight that are missing? Who are those members?
there's only one missing, that's Elena.
Elena Meadows?
And so there's 10 presently, but there's room for 11 total.
Okay, that's what I wanted to think.
And Ellen's doing a Good Samaritan Act right now, so that's why she.
Sure.
Any other announcements? If not, we're looking for a motion to adjourn.
I move it. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Meeting is.
There's a guy from Sturgis on Jeopardy tonight.
Oh, is that right?
He actually won last night, but I didn't get to see
I'm
him
in
last
minutes
night.
for
Griffin.
pretty good at children.